Good day. It is August the 9th, and today we're going to continue in Ezra 10, doing verses 16 through 17, and Proverbs 9. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin Ezra 10, starting at verse 16. Then the descendants of the captivity did so, and Ezra, the priest, with certain heads of the fathers' households, were set apart by the fathers' households, each of them by name, and sat down on the first day of the 10th month to examine the matter. 17. By the first day of the first month, they finished questioning all the men who had taken pagan wives. So now they're examining those that had taken pagan wives. 16. Then the descendants of the captivity did so. Remember, it was the season of heavy rains. So each town or each group came by appointment. And Ezra, the priest with certain heads of the fathers' households, were set apart by the fathers' households, each of them by name. So the fathers divided the households up. And they sat down on the first day of the 10th month to examine the matter. So they're all saying, okay. 17. By the first day of the first month, they finished questioning all the men who had taken pagan wives. That's about 3 months of investigation. Ezra was upset. Proverbs 9. Now this is about wisdom and folly described as women. Wisdom is first. It's 12 verses. Folly is second. She only gets 6 verses. Verse 1. Wisdom has builded her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. That's a strong house. That's a 4-cornered post, and each wall has a post in the middle to hold it up, and the front of it's open, so that's why there's 7 instead of 8. 2. She's prepared her meat. She has mingled her wine. She has also furnished her table. She's gotten everything ready for visitors. 3. She has sent forth her maidens. She calleth upon the highest places of the city. She sent out invitations. Whoso is thoughtless, let him turn in hither. And thoughtless is like without wisdom, not necessarily dumb. As for him that lacketh understanding, she saith to him, and if you don't understand what's going on, come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine I have mingled. Come, I'll feed you, and I'll show you. 6. Forsake all thoughtlessness and live, and walk in the way of understanding. Look, I'll teach you. All you gotta do is come to me. 7. He that correcteth the scorner gets himself to shame, and he that reproveth the wicked man, it becomes unto him a blot, because it's useless. He's butting his head against a wall. 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee, because he hates being wrong, or told he's wrong. Reprove a wise man, and he will love thee, because a wise man wants to know where he's going wrong. 9. Give to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning. Again, they want, and they learn. They take good advice. 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy, or the Kadosh, is an understanding. 11. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and thy years of life shall be increased. Wisdom increases your life. You have long fulfilled, accomplished life. 12. If thou art wise for yourself, for thyself. In other words, you are the one responsible for you being wise. You can't be smart for someone else. And if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it, and you are responsible for your mistakes. Verse 13. Now this is the woman folly. The woman folly is riotous. She is thoughtless and knoweth nothing. She knows nothing. She's uncontrolled. She sitteth at the door of her house, on the seat in the high places of the city. She flaunts She doesn't invite, she entices. 15. To call to them who pass by or go right on the ways. To call to those who are unwary. Those who are unrighteous, who are righteous, but are unwary. 16. Whoso is thoughtless, let him come hither. And as for him that lacketh understanding, she saith unto him, come, careless ones. It's just a little, come on. You'll have fun. 17. Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. So she's saying concealing crimes is good. But he knoweth not that the shades are there. Their guests are in the depths of the netherworld. To enter her house is to enter the land of the dead. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.